Alright, lock in. So the scene starts off in a train station in Shibuya with Yuji jumping down to the ground level, and as he comes down, his eyes adjust to the light and we see Choso standing there in the most nonchalant way possible, oral farming and nobody's even around. Niggas oral farming for the love of the game at this point. Nah, but as soon as he sees Yuji, his whole demeanor changes. Mind you, Itadori killed his brothers in season 1, so he is genuinely thirsty for this nigga's blood, mouth foaming and everything. So as soon as they lock eyes, it's on sight. Choso clasps his hands together on some Doctor Strange shit and unleashes a blood spear. And oh my god, bro, when I saw this, I was like, yeah, we in for a generational fade, my nigga. This shit about to be a movie. Cause in my opinion, blood manipulation is the coldest technique in all of JJK. I do not care. All y'all Gojo fanboys miss me with that infinity shit, bro. Anyway, Choso attacks Yuji with the blood spear and Yuji deflects it. And he's lucky that he did, because look at what that attack did to the stop sign right here, bro. This man Choso was really going for the kill shot off the rip. He trying to clock out already. He immediately goes for round 2, and Yuji, with the newfound knowledge that this nigga is not playing around, gets to sprinting, was hitting the same stance the Huz was hitting anytime the Shade Frost was around in Streamer University. That man was really scaring the Huz away with his stench, bro. P.U.
How much more can you stink?
Anyway, Yuji comes up on the side of him and throws a nasty left hook to the body. Choso blocks it, but at the same time, it knocks him back. So did my brothers leave any last words? Yo, brothers, nigga, I ain't ever see you a day in my life. What you talking about, bro? The ones you killed on the bridge. Oh, you talking about the frog looking dude and the nigga with the Lululemon tights. Nah, I whooped them so hard they couldn't even say any last words for real. And the rage bait worked. Choso starts making a ball of blood, and I don't know the power level of that blood ball, but judging by the way this nigga Yuji reacted, you would think he just upped the blick with a switch on it. Yuji tackles him to the ground and smacks it out of his hand, and he ready to turn this man into straight ground beef, but Choso like,
dude, get off of me!
And he starts making it rain blood. He moving like Jenna Ortega in that one show. As Yuji is too busy dodging the rain, Choso unleashes a pool of blood, but then he like, matter of fact,
I'm gonna need my shirt back.
And from this point, Choso is really trying to throw hands. He uppercuts Yuji and sweeps him right after, immediately coming with a fully bloody and charged up left hook which misses Yuji by a whisker. And now that Choso has created a bit of separation, he ready to hit the jumper. He starts making the blood ball from earlier, 4 of them matter of fact. And this is the face of a man that knows he's cooked. This is the face you make when you hear your mom pulling into the driveway and you still ain't take the meat out the fridge. At that point, you just sit there hitting one of these. But Yuji ain't no quitter. He jumps up in the air showing off his 50-inch vert. Get that man an NBA contract ASAP. The Hornets could really use some help for LaMelo. But Yuji comes back down and Choso is already on that. But he don't know Yuji used to train at Canelo's gym back in 2018. He weaving them hoes like it's nothing. Yuji closes the distance, but Choso like,
I can't let you get close.
And pops him with 3 other blood balls and immediately calls back the blood, again making it into a knife, and stabs Yuji right on the foot. Yuji comes back with a high kick straight into a stinging heel kick, bro. Ugh, that was nasty. My boy auditioning for the Dragon Warrior. The fight is dead even at this point, and that's when we hear the voice of Mekamaru. So Yuji goes behind the wall so they can strategize and shit, and this nigga Mekamaru low-key putting Yuji onto game. He drawing up a play better than Darwin Ham ever has. Had that nigga LeBron doing all the work, nigga was collecting an easy paycheck. So basically, Mekamaru tells Yuji to go to the bathroom, and Yuji like, bathroom nigga, this not the time to be getting freaky gang, and plus, I don't even swing that way. Trust me, head to the bathroom on the southeast corridor. So Yuji makes his way down there, and Choso can low-key tell something's up, but Mekamaru rage baits him into coming into the restroom. But that was a diversion, and Yuji comes up behind him like,
surprise, motherfucker.
He sneaks him, but he misses, and once again, they're squared up. And of course, Choso tries doing his convergence technique shit, but this time it pops under the water, and Yuji's like, yeah, you ain't expect that one, did you? We boxing, nigga. And that's exactly what happens. These boys start throwing hands. Choso comes with a right hand to the chest, rocking Yuji back. He charges him with a couple more, which all get blocked. Yuji shows off his vert again, jumping up and sticking to the ceiling like he's Spider-Man, and comes down trying to dunk on the nigga. But Choso like, nah, not today, bro, and slams him onto the ground. Yuji gets away using the Sunny Lee special, and again, they get to boxing. And they matching each other bar for bar, punch for punch. It's feeling like Canelo versus Triple G. This shit should be behind a paywall. Yuji did not expect it to be this close. He starts panicking and bites the nigga, and immediately follows it up with a scraggy headbutt. Had this man dazed, eyes rolled back and everything. Got that boy hitting the Pascal Siakam. Gave this man a glimpse of the afterlife. He was really about to join his brothers in hell. Choso comes back with the most obvious left hand known to man. everyone and their mama seen that shit, bro. Like nobody falling for that weak ass pump fake. Yuji dodges it and comes back with a high kick to the domeski. Choso at this point done with the hands and he ups his blicky, aka his blood manipulation, and puts a hole in the homie Yuji. But pause right there. A few minutes ago this nigga's blood tactics wasn't working. Now all of a sudden it works again? I know Yuji in his head like, this is plot armor of doom. Like, ref, do something. If that was me, I'm crashing out harder than Drogba did against Barcelona. It's a fucking disgrace. So now Yuji like, bet, you want to pay the refs and shit, right? And starts charging up a Super Saiyan level attack. Choso does the same and they ready for round 3. So Choso starts it off with a right hand, which Yuji evades with a backflip. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, the camera skills in this next clip are atrocious. Nigga straight filming the ground. I seen world star fights with better camera skills than this. Nah, but they both throw it out a punch and Yuji beats him out with straight aura. Choso is not going for the disrespect and comes back with a blood attack. Yuji falls for the bait and Choso rocks him. And out of nowhere they switch sports. They go from boxing to karate, straight kicks. Yuji tries sneaking the nigga but Choso catches it and slams him onto the ground for the 50th time today. This man Yuji does not give up. He moving like Captain America. Talking about I can do this all day. Choso had enough of this. He pulls out the blade again ready for the kill shot. But Yuji stops it and pops it straight in his face, giving that man a taste of his own medicine. Yuji then gets up and drop kicks him through a couple of stalls. Choso was already back up and cuts Yuji. At first I was confused. I was like, what the hell did he just hit him with? And they pan the camera back to Choso and he has the Wolverine claws. Ah, hell nah. My brother, you is not getting into the X-Men. They already got like a 100-man squad as it is. They worse than Chelsea in 2023, bro. Nah, but Choso throws it again, but again it's blocked by Yuji. He then immediately follows it up with a head kick that sends the homie Yuji flying. Got my nigga hitting the Patrick the Star pose mid-air. Yuji then runs on the wall like he's Miles Morales, straight into a head kick. At this point, these boys been throwing hands for the whole episode, so you know they're genuinely exhausted. They've been fighting longer than Trippie Redd's whole rap career lasted. Nigga so ass he making songs with KSI now. Anyway, Yuji starts running away and does a jungle gym ass move straight into a drop kick. I said it once, bro, and I'll say it again. This the real Dragon Warrior. Tai Lung and Po don't have nothing on my boy. Anyway, Yuji charges a left hook from hell, but as soon as he landed it, he stops dead in his tracks. His eyes widen, and before bro can even process what just happened, Choso cuts a piece of his arm off and rocks him across the map. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's looking like it's GG's. Choso reveals that he actually hardened his body and let Yuji hit him, and that is what put Yuji in a petrified state. And yeah, bro, that's GG's for the homie Yuji. The nigga really just outsmarted you at the end. It really be like that sometimes. And yeah, bro, that's it. That's the video. I really appreciate it if you made it to the end. Thank you for 100 subs, and until next time, peace.